Hi friends! Welcome to a lovely day here at MD Mountain. It's May 30th and we're enjoying some nice sunshine today after a few days of rain. And I thought for this week's video upload I could kind of go through some of our most recent sort of MD Mountain upgrades. We're working with a lot of temporary systems here right now, and so we're just kind of starting where we are and you know, slowly making system improvements and small upgrades where and when we can. And yeah, so one of our most recent upgrades, additions maybe, more to the point, is that Mike's dad just is visiting, just came out from North Dakota and brought us this great machine. So we've got a used ATV. It's a 2005, and it'll help get our sawmill around, our portable sawmill. We'll be able to move it around with this. And yeah, we still need to get a hitch for it. But then it'll also be nice to kind of ride around the land with it also, maybe. And Mike is actually in Missoula today. He's doing a little bit of work for money this week and maybe for the next few weeks. So we're trying to coordinate where we can do videos together, but it might be me for a little while on the video front, because he's doing some work right now. So he'll kind of be a weekend warrior for a little while here while he does a few weeks of work roofing. So anyway, I just taught myself how to drive this morning because he wasn't here, and so I did not get the tutorial, but I ride a motorcycle and, you know, can drive other vehicles, so I'm like, how hard can it be? So it didn't take me too long, so so I moved it there. It's funny how sometimes I think like, oh, I need Mike here to show me how to do a thing, and sometimes I do, but sometimes I can just like get over that little hump and be like, oh no, I can figure it out myself. So it felt like a small win. Learning how to do that. So I guess while we're walking this way, I'll just show you that I found this cool old barrel in the woods nearby, and see if we can kind of see it. And it already had this hole cut out, and I made a little sort of art installation, an MD Mountain sign that I made, and this is a lovely pottery heart that my friend Paris made. And we now have a place to put all of our, these are Eastern Montana agate from Mike's grandparents' farm. And these have long been sitting in buckets in our garage when we had one back in our old house. And they were just sitting in buckets for years and years and years, and now they have a lovely place to be displayed. So that's kind of cool to have that. And then this is a big chunk of obsidian. Okay, so we're coming up on another MD Mountain addition upgrade. Today I installed this screen porch tent situation. I wasn't sure if I could do it one man, but I did. Didn't take much. And I put a little table in there that we got from our friends, Chance and Brittany. And yeah, now it's a lovely covered sitting place. Keep some of the bugs out, which will be more of a thing as we go on. Oh, I can show you this too. So this is our new bird feeder slash bird watering station. This used to sit on a stump. I set this up last year just with the waterer, and we get these gray jays, which we love, and they would come down and grab some water. But now we have fashioned this perch instead, and we've added a new addition, which is a bird seed holder. This is our little water bowl. And we've been getting a number of birds now, which is great. And we put it up on this perch in part because we now have a cat. We've acquired a cat. He's around here somewhere. And we've named him Larch, after the larch trees, also known as tamarack trees. And so now we have what Mike calls a land shark. Larch is a very good hunter and killer of things. And we wanted to give the birds a safer place to be able to get water and seeds. So, so far it's working out. Here's another thing Mike's dad brought with us from North Dakota, this lovely swing. So this is a great addition, nice sitting place for people. Now I can sit here and survey the land. Another Empty Mountain upgrade. We've also been slowly bringing stuff back out here from our storage unit. Our storage unit is an hour and a half away, by the way, not ideal. But look, now we have an outdoor cookery. Just brought that back from our storage unit recently. And the other thing I'll show you that Mike just finished last night for outhouse, for our new composting toilet setup, is, ta-da! A throne for our composting toilet to sit in. So these are buckets. This is a fresh bucket, so I filled it with sawdust, and I did our first humanure deposit today in our composting bin. Here's our clean buckets drying out, and here's our bin. I put our thermometer in there and covered it up, so we did our first deposit today. That one was a little challenging because I just used this little step stool and the buckets are heavy, so I might have to devise a different system for me to be able to handle that a little bit better. Let's see. Okay, so our last maybe stop on the tour for the, oh no, there's two things. Oh, see, there's one right there. Mike built this new ladder to get up to our bed loft, which is awesome. We just had an A-frame ladder, fiberglass ladder there before, which was great. It was temporary, it worked, but it wasn't ideal. So he milled some wood and made sort of like a cross between a ladder and stairs, I guess. And we can use it to go up to our last stop on the tour, which is a window in the bed loft. So before this was just OSB, so this was a very dark little cave up here. We always had the intention of putting a window up here, we just didn't get there last year. So obviously we still need our walls and such. We'll get there hopefully this year. But this is our view. Let's see if it'll dial in a little bit. There we go. Which is awesome. We just have so been loving this. And it opens and we get light and a view, and it's been amazing. So Mike just installed that last weekend. So we've got, we're coming along here at Empty Mountain. Yeah, a lot of temporary systems, which can be frustrating sometimes, just kind of challenging, and I'm also kind of getting used to it and all the things. So I'll look forward to really getting the interior done and getting like some walls up, floor, and being able to set this up a little bit less temporarily when we get our walls and stuff in. I think I'm going to put the kitchen over there and have the sitting space over here. But anyway, oh well, oh wait, there's one more. Wait, there's one more thing. So what we have plugged into our solar system here is a cell booster. So we're plugged into the solar panel right now, and let's see, we'll have to go out here to look at it, where Mike put the cell booster. Ta-da! You can kind of see it, I think. So this is our second booster that we've tried so far. So we tried like the smallest one just to see where we're at, and now we've gone one step up, and it's likely we'll take this back and get a bigger, more expensive unit, because it is doing a thing. It is working. We get, without a booster, we get like 1 bar of cell service, which basically is enough for us to like text, which is great. And once in a while we can also get like weak 4G. And but anyway, so we do get a little bit, which, you know, if you didn't get anything, a booster wouldn't work. So the booster is working. We're able to make phone calls and go online a little bit also, which is great. But it's not enough for me to like do my remote working or do a lot of things like upload these videos and upload pictures and stuff like that. So while it is great that it's doing something that's helpful, but not enough of a thing. So I still have to drive out to the head of our road, which is just 2.5 miles. But it's definitely time consuming to have to like drive out every time I want to get, you know, decent Wi-Fi. So we're working on it. Yeah, so that's kind of our update for now. Thanks for tuning in. I was hoping I could show you Larch on the video while I'm doing a thing. Larch! I hear him. Oh, it worked. That's my cat noise. I grew up with that cat noise. My mom always made that noise. It worked every time for generating our cats. And look, it worked. Larchie. Hi. Say hi, Larch. Orange fuzz boy we got. Just got him neutered a couple weeks ago. So, as I think I mentioned, we acquired Larch. We went for a walk on our road and ran into this guy. And our best guess is that someone dumped him off in the woods. And then he literally followed us home. And now we have a cat. So there's that. Yes, and he's very handsome. Hey, buddy. So here's our anti-mountain mascot. Okay. Good note to end on, Larch. Way to cameo it, buddy.